Hey guys, Coach Chris back for week 2 of our form and mobility classes. So today we went over the deadlift, kind of why we use it, when we use it, and proper form. So we're gonna start with why we would use it. We're gonna pretend that these are my grocery bags, something like that. Everyday use, right? We don't wanna just bend down to pick things up. You wanna squat down, grab those grocery bags, stand that thing up, okay? When we go down like this, we're always putting risk on our lower back. We want to make sure that we're using our legs to bring this weight up. Okay, how we do the deadlift. When I bend down into this, when I say stand up, what I don't want to do is just use my knees to come up. What I want to envision is taking that midfoot and that heel and pushing the ground away from me. In doing so, you're going to activate your butt, your glutes, your hamstrings, all of that. That is what should be our driving force to come up from that deadlift. The way that we would hold the barbell in doing a deadlift is either the traditional double overhand grip, which we've seen in the past, which we're kind of trying to get away from, or the hook grip, so thumbs, wrap your fingers around the thumbs, or on very heavy 1 reps, you will sometimes see people going for a switch. Okay, so one hand is going to switch around. It is up to you which one you want to do. People tend to choose a dominant hand, but it does not matter. Okay, again, you're only using this for those really heavy one-time pulls. Okay, we want to get into the habit of having that double hook grip for each and every one of those reps coming up. When lining up for that deadlift, I want to have that bar against my shins. Okay, as I come up and push the floor away, I want that bar to come all the way up my legs and make contact. Okay, same thing going down. You want that contact the entire time we're going down. Okay. What we don't want to do is come up and then pull this bar away from our body. Okay. Contact the whole time, using those legs to bring it back down, and finish. Another thing with deadlifting is there's kind of 2 different ways of doing it. You can do clean grip or regular grip, where our hands are nice and close, just like if we were doing a clean, okay? Or there is a snatch grip, which is nice and wide. Same form, chest up, butt down, push those legs into the ground, come up your body, okay? The reason we do these is down the road, if you start working on doing power snatches or full snatches, when we pull from the ground, we're coming up, we're hitting that hip crease above our head. We want those hands to be nice and wide so we can hit those overhead squats. Okay guys, so we also went over squatting today. We've got a back squat, we've got a front squat, and we've got an overhead squat. But what we want to work on and what we worked on today in class is getting set up with the right foundation for those moves. So no matter which squat we do, so either front squat, back squat, overhead squat, okay, the same thing holds true. I want my body to follow this PVC pipe as much as possible. And what I mean by that is the weight should be over my heels and midfoot, over my hips, over my shoulder, so that as I go down, I continue to track in a straight line, okay? If I send my butt back, as you can see, I start to come forward, and all of that weight is now ahead of that line. It's not what I want, okay? So I gotta bring that chest up, come back up. We talked about taking the elevator down, as opposed to sending that butt back and then going down and leaning forward. Last thing we talked about was setting yourself up for that proper squat form. As we go down, we want to send that weight into the midfoot and the heels. Okay, again, elevator down. When we get to the bottom, we don't want to come forward on our toes and push up with our calves. Keep that weight back, midfoot and heel, press the floor away, come up, lock it out. When you get to the top, squeeze your butt cheeks together. Okay, you're gonna hear me say, put that credit card in between your butt cheeks. So imagine you've got a credit card, put it in your butt cheeks, squeeze them together, hold it. Okay, finish out the rep that way. It will engage your glutes. That's what we're going for.